in Subnet Mask, what we have discussed in the last slide, we have network bits and node ones. Now let's say I want to make a computer lab of 25 computers. Okay, how many number of bits I need to start doing that job? Because we know that we have IP addresses with the 8 bits here, 8 bits here, 8 bits here,
32
bits here, 32 bits.
Yeah, for IP address.
So how many free IP addresses I need to make it, or how many free bits I need to make it my that 25 computer lab? What do you think?
5.
Hmm?
5.
5 bits?
Yeah.
Why 5 bits? Anyone
It's-
else?
it's-
Give it a minute. Just 5. How many bits do we need to make that number of computers? 25 computers we need. Let's say 25 computers, or 20. I need to make a network of 25 computers. Hmm? Okay, let's say, as I mentioned, with the subnet mask, when we are talking about, now I raise a question in your mind. I know that a lot of you still thinking, what do you mean by that? I'm coming to that. So we have, in the network portion, we have bits of ones, 1, 1, 1. So this is, let's say, this is the network portion, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's say this is a network portion. Okay? And this one is a node portion, where what we are saying is a series of binary 0 bits. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? This is our node portion. And what I told you about the node, what does it mean by node?
PC, laptop.
A computer.
Unit.
So it means that I have this number of empty IP addresses.
For each computer.
Hmm?
For each computer?
No, for each, one computer needs one IP address. So now let's say these are the number of IP address, the bits I have empty. So let's say if I want to say, now I'm coming back to that question because in that way it's much easier. Let's say I want to make 25 computers. Our language of computer works in which language? Binary. So what we do is, let's say I want 25 computers. So I say 2 power 3. What is 2 power 3? 8. So what is this 3 means?
3 bytes.
Bits. So it means that if I have 3 bits empty, I can make 8 computers with different IP addresses. But I need 25. So how many number of bits I need free? 2 power
5.
5. Because if I make 2 power 4, that is
16.
16. So 2 power 5 is 32. So it means that that's enough number of bits to accommodate those
Computers.
25 computers. So how many number of bits I need to free?
5.
5. So what I will do, rather than making all of them zeros, because this is the maximum we have, what I can do is I make this one 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just these 5. These 5 I will make it zeros. So it shows that these are 5 bits free for me, which I can use them. Now we know that when there are 8 ones, it is equal to what? 8 ones is equal to what in decimal?
55.
What?
255.
255. Why? Always remember that when we say 2 power 8 is equal to 256,
6, yeah.
the value start from 0 to 255. That's why, like, it's always this 8 is this, and total number of values is this, and this 255 shows this. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
So 255, this is 255, this is 255, What is this now?
128 plus
64 plus
So we know that it's 2 power 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 power 5, 2 power 6, 2 power 7.
198. 198.
Is it 198? Check it. Correctly, is it 198 or how much? 32. No, it's more than that.
Yes, sir.
How much?
3 to 5.
128 plus 2 power 6 is
218.
plus 2 power 5 is 32. What is
218. 218. 224.
224. This is 224.
224. Yeah.
Okay. This is, yes?
Like, I don't understand.
So this is conversion of binary to decimal.
32 is already in the zero, right?
No, I'm not talking about 32.
Okay.
So 2 power 0, 2 power 1, 2 power 2, 2 power 3, 2 power 4, 2 power 5, 2 power 6, 2 power 7. This is you're converting binary to decimal. That's it. I'm not talking about here the bits or that thing. And this is how we do it. Either you can. So that's why you have to be good in conversions as well. Now you can check this thing from other perspective as well. How many total bits we have? If it's 1, 255. 255 minus 224 or 256 minus 224 is how much? 32?
32, yeah.
Same thing. So it means that simply you can minus it from there, you can get it 224 there as well. You have to minus from 256 because that's total number of bits, not 255. 255 is the range from where it starts and that's end. Clear? So it means that now we have a subnet mask of 255.255.255.224. That's my subnet mask for arranging computers which are, I need 25 computers. So it means that still my sum of the IP addresses are free in that. Okay? Okay, move forward now. So just go back again, last one. So this is how we can write down as well. In some time, we say that my IP address is 192.168.1.5 / when we write subnet mask, I write, let's say 24, how many bits I have free, or
5.
ones. How many ones are there?
3 1.
No, this one. 24,
28.
28. I write 28 as well. We will come to that. We move forward.
27, sir.
27, sir.
27?
Yeah, 27.
So,
32
27,
minus
yes, sir.
5.
5 minus 32,
27. 27, yes. Okay, now coming to the next point. Let's say you are having a computer, you have your own IP address. How I know that? Because now that question again, you should remember that which I asked you. How I know that what is my, if that packet is not from this local area, how my computer knows that it is for someone else area? So what at this point is doing is, my IP address will find it out what is my network ID. From what is the first network ID of my computer, this network, from where it starts, the default gateway. So my computer by itself is capable enough to do that. How? My IP address and my subnet mask. I told you. So those two things are you already have. Move forward. What we do, let's say this is how you can write down with the full subnet mask like that. Let's say this is one of the IP address of a computer. This is your subnet mask. This subnet mask is 128. How many number of computers can be accommodated in that? Tell me. How many number of computers can be accommodated
7.
in this subnet mask?
7.
2 to the power 6.
Sorry, 2 to the 6.
See from the subnet mask, what is the value? 128. How many bits are free to go to till 255?
7 bits.
So 2 power 7 is how much?
128.
128. Because 128 plus 128 makes it 256. So that number of computers are available in that network I can accommodate. So how now, what my question right now is to convert to show what is my network ID, what is my root ID, from where this whole communication starts, what is the local router's IP address from where my first IP address start of this network. So what we do is 124.182.42.3 convert into binary first. 124 is this, 182 is this, from 42 3. Clear? Subnet mask do the same thing. We know that 3 are ones, 128 only one here. We know that 2 power 7 is 128. So you can see that now how many bits are free?
7 bits.
7 bits.
7 bits.
7 bits. So it means that
2 to the
so
power 7.
2 power 7, 128 number of computers can accommodate in this network. Okay, move forward. So now do the AND operation. You know how to do AND? Okay, when you do AND, when it's 1 1, that's 1. Otherwise it's 0. So what we found it out? We found that because these are all 1 1s, so this reflect as it is. Okay, because AND gate make it 124 as it is, because due to 255 because they are all ones. 182 as 182. This is 255 as well, 42. But this becomes 0 when you did the AND. So it means that start of my network of this computer is, of my this network is, first one is 124.182.42.0, and my computer IP address is this one. Okay, so it means that by changing the subnet mask, my network ID can be different, isn't it? That's an important thing in your that assessment which is coming on, network planning assignment. So once we finish this, I will explain that network planning assignment, and I would assume that 80% of things you will say, oh yeah, that makes sense. Okay, you need to be understand like that. So is it clear? So you can see that now this part is, yeah, move forward. This part is, click it, your network portion, and this part is your node portion. Why I put it color here up till there? Because this is one here, due to that. So this is my node portion, which I can change. This I can't change because this is due to this one. Because I have this number of only available bits in my network to work it on. So now onward, whenever someone asks you, like, okay, I need to make a network of 300 computers, you straight away think, okay, 2 power, what is, make it 300 with that number. Then you can make those empty bits free. First you have to come up with your subnet mask.
Yeah.
And then you can move forward with the rest of the things. Yeah, move forward. And now you can see that by elaborating that whole IP addresses. How many number of IP addresses? 128 IP addresses I have. So let's now visualize that, how this starts. From 0, last value, 7 zeros, 7 ones. That's my range I am going to play with in that area. Because I have made 7 zeros, those bits available. Make sense? So now you can see that with every single one, we have this one, 124.182.42.0, 40.1, 2, 3, 4, and going up to where? 127.
Yeah.
The same thing. And you can see that once you can make this table, you can easily figure it out from here as well. What is common in that all? These 3. Which means that's a network ID.
Network
That's the same folder.
Yeah.
You are in the same folder, just changing the files in that for 128 files. Make sense?
Yeah.
Now remember that there are 2 IP addresses, they are always reserved. The first one and the last one. First one is unusable and last one is for the broadcast. So it means that if I want to make a network of 32 computers, so definitely I need at least 34 computers. So it means that 2 should be always extra. Is it clear?
Yeah.
2 are the one you can't use it. It means that if I want to use for our example, if 25 computers needed in a network, so I have the option of 2 power 5 is 32 computers.
Yeah.
So
25 plus 2
organically, I'm using 30 computers only. And out of 30, I have 25 computers accommodated in that. Two are the one which I can't use them. 2 IP addresses, the first one and the last one.
That means,
Sir,
yeah.
instead of 25, if we need 16 computer.
Yes, if we are 16 computers, then I have to make it 2 per 5. Because 2 I need to make it.
2 to the power 6
3.
16. But
So
extra
I
2,
need 18 actually.
18 actually.
I need actually 18 then, because 2 are already gone in the process of first and last, and they have their own purpose. So the total number of hosts are how many? 128. How many we can use it?
126.
126. So always minus 3. Okay? Move forward. I think this is and this is now another way of explaining the same thing. Slash 25 means 25 months. With that example, this example where we have 2 power 7 is 128 bits, or to 128 number of available nodes. So in another way, we can write this thing as a slash as well. In the language of network, people use it slash 25. Slash 25 means 25 ones and how many zeros? Total 32 bits. 25 bits are ones, 7, same thing. In our network, how will write slash? I will write slash 27, as I mentioned. This is another way of writing the same thing for subnet mask. Okay? So now the IP address above, therefore 25 bits devoted to its network address, and the rest, so that's why 128 is showing that 7 are the ones which are available for the network. So this is another way to write down the same thing. This is known as CIDR way. They have their own way of representing the classless inter-domain routing. That's another way to write down. Okay, yes? So you can see that again, 25 ones and 7 zeros. So we write only one in CIDR type of writing the things. This is a way of writing it. Sometimes it helps you as well. Yeah. Yeah, move forward. Okay. No, go back. That was the one. We have finished. Yeah, that's okay. Okay, that's fine. You can stop.